What is going on with Tribe 9? For those who aren't aware, there's an upcoming action RPG from the creators of Danganronpa, and fans are not happy. Personally, I enjoyed the first beta a whole heck of a lot, but things have changed now that more people got their hands on the game. This latest patch introduced a new dodging system, capping your dodges that you can do in quick succession to 3, and people are not receptive to this change. As always, when I want to get a pulse on what the general audience thinks of any game, you head over to Reddit, and on r/Gacha games, the most commonly stated problem with Tribe 9 has got to be clunky. I think it comes up, like 10 times. This demo has different balance than the closed beta test, which I can attest to. You can't dodge freely now, which contributes to tutorial killer, whatever that means. It makes the game deceiving players. It's a Dark Souls. However, they added deflect and faster combat time because player skills now hit harder, heal harder. The changes so far don't feel right. Okay. Played for a bit, art style is good. Clunky combat at best. Oh god, the intro was awful. And your characters are so slow in the retro map. Anyone willing to share their saves so I can get past the intro robot? You gotta be kidding me. What did they do? I guess let's check this out. No, I mean, I can still get a perfect parry every time I want. But yeah, there are 3, dodges before you're completely defenseless. Which I guess maybe they want to incentivize players to be more strategic. AKA Dark Souls difficulty. I'm not trying to be dismissive, but I'm not having the same issues other people are having. I don't know. Now we can poke fun at players of Gacha games being not real gamers and needing to get good, but the fact is there is a disconnect with this game. This is the opening of your game. You want as many people to be invested. So is the difficulty really that high? Based on what I'm seeing in the open beta test, there are so many dead bodies. Throughout the game, you'll see where other players died. So you're like, oh, there's probably like a trap or like something up ahead. Just like, in Dark Souls, which, that robot just kind of comes out of nowhere, right? Explaining why all those people died there. But there's also a just genuine difference in some of the tension cards. So your gear or weapons in Tribe 9 are essentially these. Each card has unique artwork and has a different effect depending on the level of tension you are in the battle. 0-star tension, usually not the strongest effect, but your EX stage tension cards are usually pretty strong, and I should probably make that one better. There we go. One thing I know straight away was the Play Ball XB card having its effect change. This used to be a 0-star tension card, which means you got it at the start of battle, and its effect was for the first 20 seconds of battle, you auto dodge incoming attacks. So the start of battles wouldn't be a total wash. But now it's been changed to heals your entire party for a certain amount of health. That's interesting. This may be why people are struggling to get the grasp of Tribe 9. Now, obviously, that effect needed to be changing. Just auto dodging first 20 seconds of battle, that's just, you could not be touched, right? What's even the point of having, just mook battles if you can't even be physically harmed? Tribe 9's identity as a game seems to be, amping up its difficulty. There was one trailer that specialized in that. It was like, oh, it's so tough, and the little mascot was struggling to compete. But I was just curious, is the difficulty of Tribe 9 justified, or is it super cheap? So we're gonna take on one of the game's bosses with suboptimal setup. Real quick, I guess we'll just talk about our team and give you a rough impression of how cool the game is. So this is pretty much our attacker. He's sort of an all-around guy, but Aoyama, he's got these 2 swords. If you use his deflector move, you go into twin sword mode, which your main combo gets a little bit shorter, resulting in more damage. The last hit of your combos dealing with the most part. They have operating difficulty now, which is pretty cool. I don't think that was a thing before, but it's got an ultimate skill. Once character uses your ultimate, it's like a big boost of damage, and you get a specific passive. And he's also got a shield, which is pretty cool. His status effect is Shock, which has a 90% accuracy, which is pretty freaking high. Shock just freezes the opponent for a little bit. Lasts 1 or 2 seconds. Don't know if it works on bosses, but normal enemies, yeah, it's pretty good. Additionally, your form of equipment other than tension cards are your pocket monsters. Oh no, excuse me, compatible monsters. Nothing to do with the Pokemon franchise. And pretty straightforward stuff. Randomized gear. If you have a set, you get a pretty hefty bonus. I'm a big fan of these. I'm obviously understand they want us to have stuff to use our stamina on. So having a system to continually farm and farm so you can get like the best of the best gear to make your character, you know, better than the rest. That's the goal. But yeah, he's got the dragon one, pretty standard. We got our tank character. I'm gonna be honest, I've not been sold on tanks in the past in Tribe 9, which is another reason I think the dodging mechanic is pretty decent. Now, tanks and healers have something to do, but yeah, not really prioritizing their gear. I don't even have gear for him. Just give him that, I guess, for a little bit more crit damage. They're chilling, you know. We got like a Trinity system going on. He eats up some of the aggro, which doesn't really happen. And then Koishi just heals us up. It's pretty nice. But from the ball nerfs to introducing a stamina gauge, how will we face off against one of the game's main boss fights, against a mechanical shark? In the dystopian future of Tribe 9, even an aquarium just has robots. The fish were too troublesome, but full disclosure, I've fought this boss a couple of times, so I'm not coming in this completely blind, but I'm pretty sure I can handle this. Oh, I still got it, baby. Woo! Okay. So for the most part, yeah, our damage is pretty laughable until you actually knock down the shark. Oh god, okay. Yeah, every dodge you have to actually think about. Is it just because we have 3 dodges? Maybe, because even though I fought this guy like a billion times, I'm like, yeah, 3 is kind of a lot. Maybe they saw players were using their deflector move just off cooldown, and we're like, okay, no, you're not supposed to do that. I mean, you can, but that's not optimal. I need to not follow up this combo. I just did by accident. Oh god. Oh god, so this is one of the actual mechanics of the fight. Okay, they put me right back where I was. You need to have the shark absorb one of these mines so he gets knocked down, and then you can actually do some sufficient damage. It's pretty cool. There's a lot of dodging puzzles, which, if that's where they want to take the game, I think that's a great idea. But now, I'm just holding on to my deflector mode. It would be great to go into dual sword mode, but I don't want to do that because I might get hit with an attack and need to dodge. Yeah, did a perfect dodge there. That's one of my tension card effects, which seems to be one of the better ones. I mean, you just get in so many free hits here, but unless I finish the combo, it's all for naught. Like, I'm critting for 6. I don't even know why. Oh, I messed up my parry there. Bummer. I mean, deflector move. Oh, crud. Well, we got inflicted with fear, which is one of the 4 status effects. My guy deals shock. Ooh. Oh my god, I'm out of dodges. Oh, crap. Okay, this... Yeah. People have a right to be upset with the balance of the game, I think. Because if I'm struggling, and I have like, what, 30 hours in the closed beta test, now I'm like 20 hours on this one. There's no way 20 hours, but it's close to that. Something's going on. And right now with the gacha market the way it is, action RPGs in particular, you know, we have Wuwa, Zoneless Zen Zero. They gotta do something extraordinary to stand out. And right now, they are not. Just, they are not, right? But we got 2 HP bars down. Gonna try and perfect dodge that. Get our shields back up. As far as playing with Mr. Aoyama, which I think is his name, right? Don't know, to be honest with you. He feels good. So far, though, my favorite character has been... Oh god, here's his EX tension skill. Has been Inoki. She's the mushroom girl who likes to eat a lot. I will say this up front. I played as all the characters. No one feels as good to play as her, which is very unfortunate. Not even this guy. Wait, what the heck? What happened? Oh god. Oh god. Okay, that's a cool effect. That is definitely new. It scared me. I was like, oh, is my recording screwed up? God dang. Okay, this is tricky. Yeah, with 3 dodges, I don't know. I don't feel safe right now. Of course, I've done this, you know, movement puzzle like 100 times, but that would mess me up if it was my first playthrough, right? Okay, yeah. This is tighter for sure. Okay, knocked it down. Let's go ahead and start using our ults. This one looks really cool. I think it's more of an AoE focused one, but oh, we didn't get the crit. Maybe I should have waited until we had full tension gauge. So right now we're just at 2, so we don't have our crit buff. But you know, for the most part, the fight is wait for it to spawn the mines, make the shark eat the mine, and you just kick his butt. I like it. It's nice and simple, you know? Obviously, it's still a game in progress. Oh, I'm screwed. I'm screwed. I don't have any dashes left. Oh my god. Please, please, please. Okay, okay, we're fine. Still got hit at the end. Darn. Yeah, it's not balanced for 3 dodges. Ain't no way. The mechanics are starting to stack on each other. Okay. So we're feared now. So it's harder to dodge in general, or just move. Oh god, where is it? Oh, it got me. Oh, no, 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 no. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay, this is tight. This is tougher than I was expecting. We have no ults. Ooh. Gotta be careful. Oh, oh, okay. Focus up, focus up. I was talking all that crap. Oh, get your shield, get your shield. Okay, we're in. Heal me, bro. Heal me! I swear, if he has heals right now and he's not using them. Oh, there we go, finally. Perfect parry, baby. Come on, come on, come on, come on. One more HP bar. Oh, fat damage here. Check this crap out. Ooh, and it off with the deflector. The deflector damage actually sucks. It's just for going into the second form, but we won in a pretty typical fashion. But yet again, I acknowledge the bias here. I played the closed beta test and obviously had a lot of hours in the game already. And in general, just played more action RPG. That took 9 minutes. That was a slugfest. Like your average gamer, bro, I don't know if they can even beat that. But at the same time, I don't want Tribe 9 to just be like so easy. How many games have you played that are made for mass appeal, right? And it's just for like the first, 30 hours or so the game plays itself. I like the fact that, yeah, you have to think in Tribe 9. You have to like assess the moveset of your opponent, and you can't just spam left click, But gacha games inherently need to appeal to everybody, so will the game stay like this? That's my main concern. I'm also a bit concerned that, like, personally, my criticisms were not addressed. Even though my character is level 25 and the game has a way to distinguish something that's way higher level than you, there's still no system in play where, you come up to a level 2 enemy and you can just one-shot them. The level 2 enemies just, like, sprint at you. Quick kills. Put them in the game. That's all I want. I would be very happy, because another way you upgrade your characters is by exploring the actual city of Shinagawa, at least for now, and upgrading them this way. Oh, wow, they show you at least the source of the things. They used to not do that, but yeah, for Shinagawa Shard, which makes it sound like it's made of poo, you have to go to the, underground area. They, like, respawn every day, and you're fighting, like, level, 10 enemies. Who wants to do that? Just to, like, hit the 2 buttons and they explode. There's also the aspect of the gacha, which I'm not too happy with the standard gacha. I'll say this right now. For whatever reason, you can get tension cards in the standard gacha. That makes no sense to me, right? Standard gacha should just be for characters, like Inoki, who I still don't effing have. And if you want to get, just more 3-star tension cards, they can be in the tension card pool. To my knowledge, that was not a thing in the previous beta, but where are they? I happen to, get a lot of pulls because they, want people to engage with the gacha mechanics, right? And I got this tension card that I'm never gonna use instead of a character. I don't think that should be a thing. God dang, they wrote a whole book, bro. I guess that's how you're getting your lore in Tribe 9. But yeah, those are my thoughts and just opinions. Have you played Tribe 9? Tell me what you thought. I've asked my community, and for the most part, they're like, yeah, it's too hard. I can't. Like, I don't know. It just goes to show, first impressions are really, really important, and it seems like they kind of dropped the ball with the open beta. But last time we had the closed beta, they just came out and said, hey, here are our plans, here's the stuff we're planning to address. And so far, not all the things they mentioned in that live post were addressed. But, we're getting small stuff, right? Like, now there's a sound effect when your heat gauge or whatever it's called falls, and they got little lines connecting the areas. I think there's, oh yeah, there's, they colored the dailies. So it's like, oh, where are my dailies at? There you go. Now it's an orange. Anyway, yap session over. Thank you so much for watching. More gacha game content coming real soon, and fingers crossed they can make some big things happen with Tribe 9, because I'm obviously looking forward to it as a Danganronpa fan, action RPG fan, and Tokyo games. Can they pull it off? Well, I guess we'll find out later. Till next time, more videos coming soon. Bye.